Lists are usually trash. Most channels rank for clicks, not truth. Here's our attempt to do this honestly. Top 5, ranked, cited. The Stanford University Patent Ranking Rewards Scale. Bigger budgets, more labs, more output. The University of California system has topped that list for years. But this list measures patents granted per research dollar. The efficiency metric. Bring under the command of. The one that tells you whether an institution actually converts investment into transferable innovation, command of, or burns capital on basic science that never leaves the journal. Strip out the medical school R&D, run the numbers against USPTO assignee data and NSF expenditure surveys. The ranking reshuffles completely. Stanford. Top 5 nationally for raw utility patents in 2023 per the National Academy of Inventors. Command of. A technology transfer office so historically productive it licensed the algorithm that became Google. It earns the last slot, but barely, and that gap tells the story. Stanford's R&D budget has grown faster than its patent output. Roughly $1.5 billion in annual campus R&D expenditure, as reported to the NSF Higher Education R&D Survey, generated approximately 175 to 180 utility patents in 2023, around 120 patents per $1 billion of research spending. That tech transfer legacy was built when Stanford ran lean. Today, the ratio reflects a research operation that has scaled considerably without proportional commercial output. SU is the surprise entrant, known for enrollment scale. Over 100 Zalazan students, not for research precision. Yet in 2023, ASU was granted 170 U.S. utility patents, ranking 9th globally and 7th in the United States, per the National Academy of Inventors. Against $797 million in total R&D expenditures reported to the NSF-ARD survey for fiscal year 2022, produces roughly 213 patents per $1 billion of spending. What ASU lacks in prestige it compensates for with a deliberately applied research culture. No legacy medical school complex inflating the denominator. The ratio reflects what a focused applied engineering investment can produce when the institutional overhead stays deliberately lean. Earned its 4th place raw patent ranking. Unlike the UC system and UT system above it, whose numbers derive partly from multi-campus scale, the efficiency metric confirms Purdue belongs there. In 2023, Purdue received 21 U.S. utility patents, 4th among American universities, per the National Academy of Inventors. Survey reported Purdue's total R&D expenditure for fiscal year 2023 at $844.6 million. That produces approximately 238 patents per $1 billion of research spending, well ahead of any university carrying a large medical school R&D burden. Purdue operates without one. Its portfolio concentrates in engineering, agriculture, and pharmacy, fields where the line from discovery to application is short. The California Institute of Technology has roughly 300 tenure-track faculty. Expenditure reported to the NSF-ERD survey for fiscal year 2024 was $445 million, smaller than the annual research budget of some individual departments at large state universities. Despite that, Caltech ranks consistently in the global top 10 for U.S. utility patents, and its Office of Technology. Transfer has documented that Caltech receives more invention disclosures per faculty than any other research university in the country. On a budget under $500 million, that per faculty rate translates to an efficiency ratio that likely exceeds 250 patents per $1 billion. Caltech does at molecular concentration what MIT does at larger scale. Almost no research dollar flows to a field where near-term commercialization is implausible. Is the anomaly that proves the rule. Is the only major research university that sits at the top of both lists. Raw count and efficiency. IT was granted 3 or 65 U.S. utility patents. The top single. Campus University for the 10th consecutive year, per the National Academy of Inventors. Its on-campus R&D expenditures, excluding the federally funded Lincoln Laboratory, place it near the NSF HERD top 30 threshold, $950 million to $100 billion annually. At 365 patents on approximately $1 billion of campus research spending, efficiency ratio approaches 365 patents per billion. The perennial top R&D spender, at $4.1 billion, logged 121 patents the same year. Gunbrid under the command of. The argument that more research spending produces more innovation is not supported by this data. Pullback. The thesis, research efficiency and research spending are not the same thing. The institutions at the top of this list share a profile. Strong engineering focus. No sprawling medical complex. Diluting the denominator. A deliberate technology transfer culture. Tops both lists. Caltech and Purdue outperform their reputations. Stanford and ASU make the cut, but below where prestige would predict. The University of California System, Johns Hopkins, Michigan. Elite schools. Real research. Simply allocate too much to fields that don't patent. If you'd rank these differently, the comments are open. Bring evidence. Until next time.